Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka i subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasịta maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife, idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Yes, I can hear you. I think it's a glitch. It was a glitch and it restored it. Yeah, but I can hear you. Yes. No, I was just laughing.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I greet my honorable Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi Orabueze. I greet you, Honorable Go 247 and Honorable Princess. And my question was geared towards the complaints from the Canada end, and some talks were raised as regards a cabinet member you appointed, and I think her name goes by I think Dorati or something like that. And with what we heard, a lot of complaints were coming from people from Canada, and I don't know. I just wanted you to buttress on that point, and they said she has been into some back and forth in Canada, and it wasn't nice. And now they see her on the list of cabinet members appointed. So this actually is an area of concern to the whole Biafrans. And yeah, I just wanted you to beat on this.
So thank you so much. Whoever is telling you that is not following our Prime Minister. Yeah. So sometimes it's so easy for people just come out from the blues and just be saying things they think without following the Prime Minister. Dorothy was appointed by the Prime Minister in a 3-man committee, I think, or 4, to create a structure for the government post-declaration. And they started working since around September, initially to collect the data from each department. And again, when people see what is going on and they don't follow, and they've not been following the Prime Minister, that's when they lose it. So these structures that you see in place right now, the Prime Minister started working on it since around September, where he appointed a 2-man committee, which is Dorothy and Paul Adinam, to look into the whole departments of Biafra to know what each department has been doing and collect report about each department. So that's what these 2 individuals, including the Dorothy you just talked about, the Prime Minister appointed them. So I don't think any sensible person following the Prime Minister will be making that kind of speech to you. So they worked on those departments. And then around, I think November, the PM now, based on the reports he got, now instituted about 3 or 4 man committee to now work on the peri and post government structure of the United States of Biafra. And this Dorothy was one of the backbones that worked on that structure for what the government is going to look like post declaration, which is what we currently have. So I don't know who is sending that wrong information to you. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, my honorable minister. And to just to end my submission, I actually summarized what you said, and literally you want us to trust this new government, and I just want you to promise Biafrans, that this new position that you're holding as the deputy prime minister, you'll be able to, serve Biafrans well, and address Biafrans more, just like you came on space today, like more often. You understand? Like you came on space today to address us. We'll be getting more of this audience to ask you questions and address you. I just want you to promise Biafrans and give us that reassurance.
Yeah, again, I will continue to do the job I was doing as a COS, now Deputy Prime Minister, post declaration. I don't think there's anything that's going to change. If the Prime Minister comes out, Prime Minister might be faced more often and talk to Biafrans. I have a full-time job, and some of you know the job I do. And I'm not going to be on space every time because I have my job. I have to get money to put into Biafra, get money to feed my family. So I can only do so much I do. The job will be easier if everybody do and stay on their lane and do what they got to do, not people creating problem for other people. Thank you so much.
Good day, dear friends. Hello, my DPM. I want to congratulate all Biafrans for independence that was just held November 29th, 2024. Congratulations. We've come a long way. I've been in this struggle since 2017, and it felt like a great sense of accomplishment to finally get the redeclaration accomplished. So I thank all of you who are involved in making this happen. Okay. That being said, I want you, my DPM, to do whatever you need to do to keep this struggle moving forward. Cut off whoever you need to cut off. We don't have time now for any saboteurs. We don't have time to sugarcoat or baby anybody who has grievance to come and bring out to the world to make our struggle that we've been engaged in for so long, to make our struggle look like it's child's play. We're now a government. If they cannot respect authority, cut them off. You have our permission. We're behind you 100%. Now, my question is, do we have a marketing department to help us promote the Biafran coin? Those who are skeptical or afraid of donating the traditional way can always invest in Biafra. We're now a government. We need to start investing in things that are Biafran. The best way to invest is elevating our coin. There's no reason why 50 million Biafrans cannot elevate our Biafran coin to be number one. Even if we all just bought one coin right now, we will be in great standing to elevate our Biafran coin to compete with any other coin, even to put it to a level where we can compete with the Bitcoin that's now 100,000 per coin. One more thing. Is there an ETA for when the Biafran Bank will be set up? And when can we start using our Biafran currencies? What is the timeline on that? And one last question. I hope that the old finance minister will not have any access to any of the funding that is now being generated. I hope that his access to the funding has been cut off. Again, that's all the questions I have for now. And I want to thank all of you guys for what you guys have done. I wish my mom would have been alive to have seen the redeclaration of Biafra. She was looking forward to it. But we're here to carry on for her and those who could not have made it to see that great day happen. But from going forward, we need to promote Biafra, live as Biafrans, start talking like we're Biafrans, and start promoting our currency, our culture, and the United States of Biafra. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We are putting all those things in place. The Bank of Biafra actually, we are already working on that, and there's we have the our attorneys that have been able to secure the license for us, and hopefully the governor of the Bank of Biafra should be able to work start work on that to see what we could be licensed for and whatnot. But I think they've sent that license, and then we encourage and call on those on their friends that really have expertise in the financial banking industry. You can send me your information, and we can add the committees. We are going to start setting up committees to really help the secretaries and their deputies to really achieve some of these things that we are working on. Yeah, but I know that the licensing has been issued, and then is left for the secretaries and maybe the committees to start looking into what we can do with that licensing, how far we can go with that. Yeah. In the area of the finance minister, I know the new finance minister is going to be working on that to make sure we do the necessary changes on the back end and be able to move forward. I think that's it. Thank you. And maybe if you just stay, maybe in the next 10 minutes, we can round up as we have another meeting.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone that is here. Thank you, COS, Dr. Ngozi. Thank you for all you are doing. And thank all Biafrans. I want to seize this opportunity to thank Biafrans in all their efforts in Finland. Though I was there, that I saw all the movement and all the hard work that was put in place. I congratulate Biafrans. Those who think that what we are doing is online should know that now we are very serious. We are a nation of our own. What I really want to ask is something that relates or that is similar to what happened when Onyendu, on fire. Onyendu asked our PM then to be the one that would be broadcasting, and they blocked him, and the whole place was divided. We really don't want that at this point, because we have come from a very far way to this point. I want to ask the COS whether the lawyer, if I hear correctly, the lawyer that came to say that PM has given the full power to you, did it say it before the cabinet ministers so that none of them will say we did not hear such a thing? Because we need to move with one front and one mind, and not just this time that it is barely 1 week that our nation was declared, so that our enemies wouldn't be laughing at us. Because I do programs and people come in there and comment and ask me, Betty, what is going on? Even this morning, somebody from Akwa Ibom called me. I don't know how he got my number, but I oblige people. It's my duty. I volunteer to do this work and I know why I'm doing it. He said to me, why was the name of their brother not included in the new cabinet? And I said to him, what new cabinet? He said, yes, that it looks like this whole thing is all about the Igbos. So I said to him, no, I don't know what you are talking about. So I really want to ask the COS, who is now the Deputy Prime Minister for Biafra Liberation, were all these ministers aware of this very information from our Prime Minister that you should be fully in charge? Because if that is the case, I wonder why we will be running helter-skelter. That's my question. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Anybody that is running helter-skelter is not following our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. These are distractions and we don't need it. Anybody that truly follows a PM and follows his instruction must be fully aware that this directive comes from the PM. The person doesn't have to come to the whole world to announce this, and we don't need that. If the PM talks to one or two individuals and a cabinet member or few individuals in the cabinet does not believe the Prime Minister, that means they don't even believe in, they don't belong to this United States of Biafra at all.
That is my wonder. That is my surprise. Because if PM gave that sort of order, I mean, we have to move on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, COS.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you again. I just have one other comment.
Nwadalụ nne from Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si were wetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ihe na-eme na Nigeria and ihe na-eme n'ebe dị iche iche na Eastern Region and unu na oke na Finland and Biafran Prime Minister ka esi jide ya the update and ya bụ Biafran declaration nke eme na Finland, so ihe niile aka ya anyị na-ewetara n'iru akwụkwọ ka ife were ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ihe Chief of Staff kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ya na ebe ọtọgasị aka and the new development on Biafra of United States of Biafra. So ya bụ ife ka anyị si ka anyị tinyere unu kunu gwa ifu nche n'ụdị nkunu gbasara maka ya bụ ife ngwa daalụ dị nke emesịa na ụmụnne